Hi, Debbie. I'm good. How are you? Hello. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Annie. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Good. Hi, Patricia. Girly girl. Em's going to be on panel here in a few. She has to take care of her son real quick, so she'll be on in a minute. And it's possible that John from HSFL Paranormal is going to be on in a little bit, but he's at work. So just letting you know if you see them pop on. But send out the links. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. How are you? Wow. Yeah, I know. It was 80 something here. So yeah, it's hot. Phew. I'm like, I have my AC on still, so it's hot. I'm like, hot, 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 hot. Hey, Smurf Trooper, what's up? It's good to see you too, Linda. Hi, Joyce. I'm doing good, guys and girls. I'm doing great. I was sick the last 2 days, though. I'm like, I feel a lot better today, though. But yesterday and the day before, I was awful. I was like, I felt like somebody sucked the energy right out of me. I'm like, all I want to do is sleep. Seriously, no joke. Hi, Grandma Wrinkles. How are you? Yeah, I'm waiting for people to get here because I got a little bit of news I want to talk to people about, and um, I want to do some readings. I have talking to heaven cards, life purpose, messages from the guides, and I have these work your light cards. But the thing is that the work your light cards are more like a 3 card reading or more. They're more in tune. I just got sick to my stomach, girly girl. It was just like, I don't know, one of those random things, whatever. I mean, I'm not like 100% better, but I'm a lot better than I was. It was just 2 days in a row. It was like just felt sick to my stomach. Horrible, but good. Please read you. Okay. Well, you can choose the cards you want. I have talking to heaven, life purpose, work your light, or messages from the guides. Yeah, I can try to read you guys tonight. I wanted to. I was kind of waiting for a few people to get in here because there. I have a friend. What happened was is I one of my best friends in the entire world. I We don't get to see each other very often because he lives in Wisconsin and I'm in Michigan, and he got in touch with me the other day. And um, hey Melissa, welcome, honey. And he got in touch with me, and this girl was like, "Hi, Hike with Mike." Wanted a card reading or wanted a reading from me. And what's really crazy is I didn't know this, whatever. I had a feeling that, I mean, I picked up that she had strong empath abilities and things like that. I picked up on that during the reading, but I didn't know that she was kind of scouting me a little bit and wanted to know if I was like legit in my readings. And she has a radio show, and she invited me to kind of like co op with her a little bit and do like readings with her on her radio channel, and it's on ISX radio, and it's a satellite radio, like an internet satellite radio. Not exactly for sure how it all works. I got to talk to her more tomorrow and get all the details, but as far as I know, it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to post the details on my channel page once I find out all the rest of the details tomorrow from her. And yeah, you guys can choose the card. When I call your name or when you're picked, you guys can pick your cards that you want, whichever ones, they're fine. But yeah, I was like, I kind of thought, well, maybe it might be good for me to do a stream tonight. That way I have my open space and my channeling going a little bit, and it'll open me up So then that way, you guys are going to be like my practice guinea pigs, if you don't mind, because I'm used to seeing most of you and you guys know me. And so it makes it a lot easier when you have more people that you know. Hi, Donna Rock Fam. Welcome, honey. I'm good. But yeah, I'm excited. Is it normal for an oracle card deck as a death card? To be honest with you, most of the oracle cards that I have or that I've seen or whatever, they don't talk about death in like a tarot sense. They talk about death as in like death is an illusion is in the messages from the guides, which means that you're focused too much on death and you need to start focusing more on your life. The death card is more of a change. It's a change in events. So, hi, Wizard. When it comes to a death card doesn't always necessarily mean someone's going to die. It means that there could be a significant change in your life or a piece of yourself that you don't want in your life anymore. That part of you is going to die to make room for the new. Okay. So, you definitely have to keep that stuff in mind, guys. Know anything about blue orbs? The only thing I can tell you is that orbs come in all different colors. It is the life soul of the person. So the spirit that you're seeing, their energy or their aura is coming to you in a blue orb, then that means that that's their light energy. Thank you, Donna. I love you too. Wow. Don't forget to smash that like button, fam. Sure. Shannon, I'd be glad to. Oh, already got one thumbs down, so you know when you got haters, you're doing something good, right? Thanks for the view. Oh, that's really cool. I would like to see that. Mike, it's Hike with Mike channel. I was gonna say, I was like, if you're not on my Facebook fan page, can one of you guys grab my Facebook fan page link and post it on there for me? Because I can't really get to it right now for him. Because I was gonna say, I was like, I'd like to see that video. You're welcome, Crystal. You're always here. Hey, K-Dog. Oh my God, Caleb, I know. Oh, you poor guy. You guys, Caleb has some stuff going on right now. And today, not only today were they in a car accident, but his brother is fighting cancer. Can say a prayer for him and his family. I'd really appreciate it. Hi, Em. What's up, Sissy Pooh?
I didn't even get a notification for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Better turn your notifications on, woman.
No, I got the link, but I like that you sent me, but I didn't get the notification.
Hi, Sherry. Oh my God, it's been forever. Hi, Jeanette. Oh my God, it's been forever. Sherry, where you been?
I'm just pulling up chat. Hey, Lily. Hey, Linda.
Well, hey there, John. How you doing, buddy? I know he's stuck at work right now. I sent him a link so he can pop on panel later if he wants to when he gets out, but he's at work.
Hey, John. How you doing, man?
It's Smurfalicious. Yeah,
what?
the Smurf Asylum has made its way into the Wanderer. See, I told you, not all people who wander are lost. See, this is the example.
No, I'm still lost.
Yeah, she is.
I'm not even
Yeah, it's like, see, that's like the theme to my channel. Not all who wander are lost. And see, M, you know what I mean? M is the one who will wander right in. You know what I mean? So, like, the Smurf Asylum just wandered its way in.
They're my crew. They're my family.
That's right.
No.
Yeah, the one from the Donna, if you could, the link from my Facebook page at least for them so they can go over there, because I was like, I want to see him. He can post that video on there. Hi, Urban Bourbon. I'm sorry, I like your name. That's really cool. I was gonna tell you that earlier. Can't take the smile off your face. What up, Toka Dog?
Hey, Crystal. Hey, Toka. How you
Did I get new
doing?
crystals from Marie? No. Nope.
Y'all are family. Y'all know that. I forgot to say, hi, everybody. How you doing? Feather dust that like button fan. I said, geez.
Oh, you know what? All right, Toka Dog. He's calling me my boo now. You know what I mean? I'm like, now I'm gonna have to let you know. Just kidding. No, he's talking to Em. He's like, what up, my boo? I'm like, whoa, step back. I got him, man.
Hey,
Thank you. Just kidding.
everybody.
Mm,
No, that's mine.
that's okay. You can have him. I got my own. I don't wish I have my own. I don't need one. He's in the bedroom. I'm out here doing the live stream. See, that's how our relationship works. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was like, but thanks for being here though, dog. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hi,
Hey, Jeanette.
Jeanette. What up?
Yeah, we love
Linda,
dogs. They all love dogs.
Linda, I did have to ask you a question. I was gonna ask you, I was trying to find you so we could talk in private, but I was having trouble finding you. Oh, Crystal, that's fine, honey. You're more than welcome. You're always here. You're always a good person. You know what I mean? You're always here. So, Red Moon, welcome. Hi, Kylie Bauer, welcome.
Hey, Red Moon. Hey, Kylie.
Yeah, I try to keep it positive in here. I don't want negativity. I don't want your baby mama drama. All that shit, dude, needs to go. When you come in here, it's like we're just having a good time. We're being family. We're laughing. I mean, we can crack jokes and say stuff, but I'm like, no drama. Save the drama for your
Yeah,
mama and take it the fuck out of here because I don't want it. I got enough of it in my
yeah,
life.
I don't need no drama either. I think we both
That's
do.
exactly what I say to people. Save the drama for your mama.
Yeah.
Hi, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
What do you mean what happened last week? Oh, that's right, Linda. I did find you that. Okay, I did. I remember that. Dustin Camelman. Thank you. Welcome.
Hey,
Don't forget to smash like button.
how's it going?
Yeah, keep it clean. Yeah, that's hard to do in this mental asylum we call life.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I don't swear. I'm not saying that I don't, have funny things to say or that I don't crack jokes. What I'm saying is if it's gonna hurt somebody or hurt somebody in the chat, including my fam, don't say it. If you're gonna be racist and immature, get the hell out of here. If you're gonna talk about stuff that, you know, nobody wants to hear about, like your sex life, man, and it needs to go. You know what I mean? I'm like, this isn't amateur porn hour. This is a different thing. So I'm like, and it's not a dating channel. Nobody's here to be picked up on. Nobody wants to hear your one-liners. We're not at a bar. So it's like we're just trying to be fam and have fun and smash that like button, get to know each other. You know what I mean? Do that. That's what I want. But never said we couldn't have fun in the process. Meow meow. That's right. Oh, gotta light it up for you. Light it up, up, up. Light it up, up, up. Light it
Okay.
up. It's on fire. I'm just kidding. I know.
People love my one-liners.
Dog, you wish.
Giggity giggities. Or wait, giggity smurfity smurfity. That's what I meant to. I said giggity
Yeah,
giggity.
giggity, giggity. You won't
Oh,
offend
bro.
me by being dirty. Oh yeah, trying to catch me riding dirty. I'm just kidding. Oh lordy.
Aww.
I know. I miss you guys. It's been like a week, but I'm like, I know it's like it's so crazy, but I'm like, see, I really do. Aw, did you see that? That is so
But
sweet.
I said, oh, bro, you weirdo.
Aw, Johnny just said that. He said, hey, if you were the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Okay, that's a good
Yeah.
cheesy one-liner. I like that. I'll take that. How about I just put IOU? Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I borrowed it from my daughter one day, and now it's become like a trademark thing. So if these lights ever go out, dude, there goes my show. I swear, everybody's like, "You gotta wear the cat ears." But no, Linda, I had a question to ask you the other day because I was like, I had wrote down a couple of things, and um, Doug is Papa Smurf, and that makes M Mama Smurf. No, she's not Mama Smurf. She's Smurfette. She's the coolest.
No, I'm Smurfalicious.
Yeah, she's
Smurfette.
Smurfalicious.
Yeah, I'm Smurfalicious. You know.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
Great idea comes when Jamie lights up her ears. That's right. So when I light up the ears, I have a good idea. When it's severely good and intelligent and maybe cool, then they blink. That's what I
Don't let
tell
her fool you.
people.
Sometimes they don't.
I don't care. I'm totally a dork, dude. I'll admit it
Yeah.
all day long. I am. I'm a walking, talking nerd, dude. I don't know how I even walk sometimes. I'm totally a nerd. But I like it. But it just means that I'm honest. It means that I'm caring, you know.
Me
But
Smurfalicious. Man. Yes, I am dog.
yeah. Yeah. I made your dog a mod so then that way he won't get timed out every time he tries to tell you he loves you in the chat. So because you know how that goes, right? It's like all of a sudden, like 30 seconds later, he tries to say something, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I can't type."
I'm blue.
Are your ears lit up as well? Yeah, she's got her camera off right now, but I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, you. I've already told you though, if you want to smoke, it's fine. I'm like, I smoke
Oh
cigarettes
no.
on my channel. I don't care.
Okay, I just feel awful.
Yeah, she's not feeling very good, or whatever. She may pop on to say hi and show her face and stuff, but she's just not feeling very good. But you guys can see she's got little cute ears in her profile picture, though. So
Yep.
I'm like, now if only we got those to light up. Yeah, I'm
That'd be
blue. I
cool.
can't hide in the corner anymore. I'm all bright now. Yeah, I wasn't trying to shine the spotlight necessarily on you, but I was at least trying to let you not get timed out every time you try to talk to M. So I was just trying to be nice. I mean, I can
Protective
always
mode.
take. I mean, if you want to hide, I can always take it away. I mean, it's up to you.
He said no to me too. Still didn't stop me.
Aw.
Oh, thank you, Annie. See ya.
Oh, oh, night, Oz.
Yeah, it was Linda. Thank you.
I'll I'll risk it. She's worth the risk. That's right. She is worth the risk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boo
Yeah.
boo.
And if you don't treat her good, I'm gonna bite your head off. There you go. Sisterly said. Remember, I know things.
Hey, James. What's going on, brother?
Just kidding. Hi, James Sharp. Hi, my brother. Boo 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 boo. He's not sleeping in the garden tonight. He'd get in the doghouse and probably enjoy it. Be able to hotbox the shit out of that bitch.
Yeah, he would be in no doghouse.
He'd be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for posting those links, you guys. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. All right. So, Linda, before I forget, because I keep getting distracted and it's hard when you've got a lot of things in chat and people talking to you, you get distracted. And I'm one of those people. I'm like, and I took my med today, so this is not good that I'm getting distracted already. It means it's wearing off. And so I'm like, this is not good.
All hell's gonna break loose.
Aw, I sleep by the side of Eminem's bed like a good watchdog. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He's like the German Shepherd.
He's my protector.
Yeah, he not only will he take a chunk out of your ass if you mess with somebody, dude, he's loyal. and that's what you want. Pit bulls will just bite you and kill you, but I'm like,
Yeah,
German
no,
shepherds are loyal.
I know about
I
that.
I love German shepherds because they're very loyal and they're trainable.
You
But
said trainable.
well, yeah,
Sore.
you got to look at it like seriously though. Like when you think about it, I'm like, I've been with a man for almost 5.5 years now, whatever. You really think that this man don't know me? He better. There are days when he
That's true,
tries
yeah.
to think he don't and he forgets, but I remind him real quick.
I think everybody has those moments.
Yeah, when you've been together as long as we have, it's almost like whatever night. Like I literally saw him for like 15 minutes, and he's like falling asleep. That's life, though. Yeah, I had a German Shepherd Husky mix growing up, and his name was Cody, and I loved him. He was so amazing. But he ended up with bladder cancer, and while I was gone to my aunt's in Georgia, my parents had him put to sleep because he was sick. So I didn't even get to say goodbye to my doggy. And then 2 years ago, my doggy was hit by a car. I had a little Shipu. His name was Sparky, and he was the cutest thing ever. And he got off of his lead in the backyard, and he was hit by the car on the street out here. I blame myself for that all the time. Hi, Phil's creepy videos. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Phil.
All right, Linda. I was picking up on something earlier, and I wrote it down. And I wanted to run this by you to see if there's something going on with this, or whatever. But I picked up on a female with cancer, a younger female that was in a car accident, something to do with a male that died in like a drunk driving thing, and I saw something to do with like a high speed out of control accident, and I don't know if that anything has to do with you, but I kept hearing the name Linda over and over and over again, and I wrote down the name Linda, so I was trying to figure out if that was you or if it's someone else named Linda, or if someone else's name is Linda that died. Mm-hmm. My boyfriend may work full time, but I'm the alpha female. It's my way or the highway. Hi, Vonda. Welcome. Sure. Come on in.
Yeah. How you doing?
Welcome, welcome. Linda, are you still in here? Does any of that make sense to you, real quick? Because I'm trying to figure out who this is for. I don't know if the younger female that died in the car accident, if her name was Linda, or if the older female's name is Linda, or if they were telling me that it was you, Linda. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But there was something to do with the older female. I say older, but I mean older than me, had cancer. I picked up on a younger female that died in a car accident. I did pick up on a male that died drunk driving in this kind of same car accident or whatever. It had something to do with like a high speed thing. Wow. Okay, that's what it is then. So it's your sister. Okay, because I picked up on a mother, like a female, um, older than me, that died from cancer. And I did write woman cancer, but I wasn't for sure if it was woman related or if it had metastasized into something else. There was a male that died in a drunk driving, high speed thing, whatever, but there's a younger female that was involved in that car accident. I don't know, was his girlfriend in there with them or something? Because that's what I picked up on, is something to do with a car accident. I don't know. That's why I love James. My God, how do I have that many thumbs down already?
I don't know.
It's people with those bots, dude, I swear. Sweet Angels Nursery. Okay. Yeah, well, all of a sudden I have more dislikes than I do likes, but thanks for the view. But yeah, the two girls, okay. I picked up on there was a younger female that was in that car accident with him. I felt like it was maybe like a girlfriend or a friend that was in there. And there was something to do with like high speeds and a drunk driver. That's what I was picking up on. But I kept hearing Linda like repeated over and over again. So I wasn't for sure if they were trying to let me know it was for you or if one of the females' names was Linda. So that's what I was trying to pick up on.
Yeah, trolls will be trolls, just like haters will be haters. They're both the same.
Trolls are like assholes. Everyone's got them.
Yeah.
You feel like you're alone at the moment. You're not alone. You're in a room full of people. Wow, Linda. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was picking up on. So then the woman who died from breast cancer was your sister then. Okay. When I say older female, I'm like I'll usually stress the point that it's older than me, but like I'm not like when I say like older female, I mean like way old.
Bye bye.
Well, the fact that you just came into my chat and told me that just gave me a view too. So thanks. They have to stay longer than 30 seconds in order for it to count as a view. My notifications are random. Whoa. Yeah, it jumps up. See, this is what I'm telling you is, hi, Shauna. These people with these weird like bot accounts will come in and they will do this over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, it's ridiculous. But it's like, whatever. Whatever makes you happy, dude. Hi, B.
Yeah.
I saw you in M and Angie stream, I think, and in John's earlier. Um, the last thing that I was gonna pick up on though, Linda, was that I did see something to do with, unfortunately, with a child, and it had to do with like a stillborn. That there was a child that was born that was a stillborn.
I've done that was hard. And I'm reading you gave me a book soul stream.
Hi, Shauna North.
That's awesome to hear, Urban.
Yeah, that's awesome, Kathy.
I really burp.
Mm-mm.
Blaming me. Crap.
But
Always blaming me.
your daughter,
Hey,
okay.
Shauna.
I picked up, and the stillborn, the baby that I picked up on, whatever, was a girl. I wrote that down. So I was like, I felt that the child died at birth. I know, I'm telling you, it's like, it's crazy to me. I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't do anything to anybody. I stay away from people. I don't talk to anybody that I used to associate with. I don't bother them. I don't thumbs down their channels. I don't even bother with it. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to do with them anymore. And somehow these trolls just come in and they think it's okay, but whatever. It is what it is. As usual, right on. Oh wow. Okay. Well then that was what I was gonna talk to you about in private because I was trying to get a hold of you that one day, but I just haven't had time since then. Been a little busy. But that's what I had wrote down and picked up on. Um, I don't understand it either, but it's all good. Hi, Phyllis. But I'm gonna start the card readings if people want them. The number that I'm thinking about right now is a number between 1 and 20, and whoever picks that number, um, they get the first card reading and then on down the line.
10. Does it count?
Are you trying to read my mind, Em?
I don't know. I might be too sick.
I was like, it's like, damn, girl. Oh, Jeanette Moore got it. It was 11. You were very close, Em. I was like, that's why I thought that was funny because I said 1 through 20, and I'm like, yeah, Vonda got it, and well, Jeanette Pierce got it first, or yeah, Jeanette Moore got it first, and
Then Bond.
then Vonda. Good night, Joyce. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do reading. I'm gonna try to do cards for everybody, but like I said, I'm only one person, but I'll try. But I was like, but I'm gonna let it'll be Jeanette, and then um Vonda, and then after that, Vonda will choose the next person, and then on down the line. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go make some EM. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna try to get to as many people as I can though. So, but I am only one person. Jamie Small at me. What? Holy cow, dude. 30 thumbs up and 66 thumbs down, dude. That's a craziness. Well, I'm sure I can fit you in though, sweet angel. Smile. Peace. Okay. Jeanette, did you want I have life purpose. Okay. I don't know where all these bots come from, but okay, I have messages from the guides. Life purpose, and I've got talking to heaven, which is these are more for people with grief. We do not forgive, we do not forget, we are anonymous. Yeah, definitely anonymous because you mean nothing. So, talking to heaven cards. Jeanette. Yeah, it's so crazy though because I was like, it's been quiet for like the longest time now. And hey, John. Yeah, we forget about the trolls though. But yeah, it's so crazy though because I'm like, it was like most of the uh live streams that I've done recently, I'd be lucky if I had maybe 4 thumbs down. And then all of a sudden tonight they choose. It's like as soon as I posted it on my Facebook fan page that I was going live, now all of a sudden I got all these trolls showing up. So makes you wonder, right? All right, Jeanette. Oh, the cards that I have are Talking to Heaven, which these ones I've had for a while. They're really good for helping with grief. And Messages from the Guides. I know. Messages from the Guides. Oh, Johnny, I love you too. And then life purpose. Oh, that's okay. Hi, Libby. And then these are work your light cards. These ones are a little bit more in depth though. So they take like a 3-card reading, but these are the ones that I would use for personal readings in private. One of them. I can use any of them, but these ones I'd want to use for personal readings. Hi, Kia. Is it Keontae? Welcome. Yeah, I have pendulums, cards, dowsing rods. I use them all. I'm like, I have them all. They all work well for me. And then sometimes even when I get stuck on a feeling that I had, I saw that name the other night somewhere. I think it was on my comment section or whatever. I'm like, just anytime these messages come in, don't just block them, report them as well, because then it takes them off the screen and it just reports them. You know what I mean? So then hopefully that name can't be reused again. It's jealousy. That's all. Oh yeah, I know. I'm like, nope, not gonna give them time of day. That's why I'm moving on. Okay, enough with the trolls. Just block them and report them. Okay, block them and report them. That's all you can do. Not gonna allow negative people to live in my mind, guys. It's just not worth it. But yeah, the card reading. Jeanette is there. Um, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I think it's mom and dad are passed, right? Hi, May. Thank you, Vonda. Uh-huh. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're gonna get. Okay. Welcome back, Debbie. Okay, Jeanette, I was trying to concentrate for a minute. Hold on. But you've got mom and dad both passed, right? Picking up on mom and dad. Just remember, we're all human. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I guess because, you know, I actually try to be decent to people. You know, people for some reason like to bother me with all that or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. Okay, then that's what. Okay. Both are great female passive heart related. Okay, I got that wrote down here. Okay, yeah, I picked up on a great, I put great female passed on from heart related. I've got a male that is passed on that was, they were both heart related. So I think it's mother and son. So I'm assuming that it's great grandmother or grandmother and father. And I heard something about like children being moved around a lot, like in the army or something, like they had to move around because they were in the army. I wrote that down too. I'm wondering if I'm picking up on you. That's right. Yeah. yeah, I've just learned that, you know, the harder that you try at something, the more people want to tear you down and the more they want to make you feel bad about who you are. And I refuse to give anybody that kind of power. I won't. I refuse to allow anybody to make me feel like I don't deserve to be happy or that I don't deserve to be alive or have things in my life that are perfect or not perfect. And I think it should be my choice of who I love or who I want to spend time with or whoever that may be. And I don't feel like it's anyone else's place to judge that. And if they do, then they're taking over God's job instead of allowing God to do it. And I feel bad for what's going to happen with them with karma. That's all I got to say. Because I really don't try to fuck with karma because karma is an evil bitch. And I do my best to be as good to people as possible. And she's my twin sister, so be careful.
Sorry, was eating. No, there.
Bye bye, Charlotte. From soccer mom to psychic in 8 months, you should be ashamed. Really?
Oh, I
Now you know for a fact that came from that little troop of them because I remember they use that too. You know what I mean? And it's like seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's really funny is that okay, when I first started my channel, I had told people that my channel was going to be a paranormal channel. But unfortunately, at the time, because I was waiting to get equipment, which costs money, I had to wait. And so I would film my daughter's soccer games and stuff. So all of a sudden, automatically, everybody just put me in this category of being some sort of soccer mom or something. And I've told people over and over again that I've had these abilities, especially the people that I was friends with. And now they go and because they don't like me anymore for some reason or whatever, and they're being assholes, they always say something about me going from soccer mom to psychic. And I'm like, seriously, dude? I'm like, I've had these gifts since the beginning. I've had them since I was 6.
I say fuck the haters.
Yeah. So I was like, but even M's known that my channel was going to be a paranormal channel since I started, hence the name.
Yeah.
So
no, it's gonna be a paranormal channel. That's why she's always in paranormal streams. You know, that's what she's interested in. But
right.
it's just like me, you don't see me doing paranormal stuff right now. I just don't got the equipment for it. It is what it is.
Right. And that's what I'm saying is that so all of a sudden because I film my daughter's soccer games and put it on my channel, that automatically makes me only about sports. I'm like, I didn't know that we couldn't be multidimensional in this world. I thought we were unique. We were able to do all of it. So, I mean, you're only limited by your abilities when you allow yourself to be limited. And so if you choose to live a life that has God in it, your options are endless and limitless. So remember that. And I choose to even love my haters. I love you so much. I wish you nothing but happiness and joy. I hope you get out of your mom's basement someday and get a real job. I hope that you stop sucking dick for money, and I hope you get a better life. Amen.
Amen to that. Hallelujah.
There you go. Exactly. People are miserable. Me too. Hi, Wendy.
When you do it that right, people are gonna hate you no matter what.
See, this field though, in general, it doesn't matter. Paranormal in general, whether you have abilities or you're just out there investigating, it doesn't matter what it is. They all are controversial. Dead or gone, we will be here until one or the other. Really? I wish you a fruitful life.
Fruitiest.
Mm-hmm. Hi, White Wolf. Welcome. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yes, okay, we're gonna move forward, okay? We're gonna move forward. I'm done. I said my piece. No more. Jeanette, before I shuffle these cards right out of my hand. Hi, Sherry K. Welcome. Oh my God, it's been forever. How are you?
Hi, Kylie. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think it is because it looked like a trolling account. Hi, John Franco. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. We're going to do this. Okay. Besides, I want the practice for that possible show anyway, for that stuff. So, well, not practice,
Mhm.
but you know what I mean? Like, I want to get the nerves out. Does that make sense? Like, it's not
No idea.
it's because it's a different platform for me. You know what I mean? And so because of that, I'm a little nervous about it. So I want the support of the people that I love and that love me back. So as long as that's who you are and you're in my chat and you're doing that, thank you for being here. I love you right back. I wish you all the success and love in the world. But if you're here to cause trouble, just please leave because it just dumb. What's really funny is I think one of those trolls actually wants to be a minister of some kind. And I think it's kind of crazy, don't you?
Mhm.
Mhm. But yeah. Okay. Jeanette. Oh, let's focus. But yeah, I was like, I had written down up here like the other day about like, okay, I had a male that passed on from a heart related issue. It would be the grandmother, so it'd be your grandmother with a heart related issue, and I feel that they were related. So my feeling and interpretation of that was that it was like mother son. Excuse me. And I love you guys right back. And the I heard something about children being moved around a lot, so I had a feeling that somebody was in the military, and it could just be like their way of justifying that to me, like letting me know that these people are um family members, like related, like their way of coming through and showing me like, yeah, we moved around a lot, this is who I am. um a way for them to validate who they are. And so where'd my pen go? I lost my pen. I need my pen. I think M ate my pen.
Yeah, you better leave me out of this. I got distracted.
Yeah, I think M ate my pen. She likes to eat them pen caps.
Shh. Picking up dog's habits.
Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay. And hi, Exploring with Jay. Welcome. Yeah, I lost my lighter. M loses her lighter every day of the week. Okay, Jeanette.
What you talking about? I lost so many damn lighters.
Oh, I know, right? Okay, Jeanette, I feel healthy and happy. She's like, I almost grabbed my pen to hand it to you. That's funny. The trolls are so stupid. They thought a quarterback was a refund. I like that. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, John's my buddy in the chat there, so he's the one giving us all the one-liners. Because we have trolls, so that's why we're getting all the dislikes, whatever. I don't know why, but they like to bother me, I guess. So, but they're not. I don't care. Jeanette, I feel healthy and happy. Your family members are letting you know that they are happy and healthy, and that all of their health problems were with their physical body. So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read what it says, but the interpretation that I'm feeling of it is that they are fine and that they're in a new vantage point for you and that they are watching out for you. And it says, I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible, and it feels like I'm doing them in a physical body, except I'm so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do acrobatics if I want. I can fly. I can jump as high as a mountain, and I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing I want to emphasize to you, though, is that all the aches, pains, and suffering went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthy younger person now. All the limitations of a physical body are gone, and I am enjoying the spiritual body. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoyed better health, and I hope you'll take this to heart too. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. So they're trying to let you know to take care of yourself.
Hey, dog, welcome back.
Jeanette, did that make sense to you, honey? Okay. Yeah, I felt like their health problems were intertwined. Like they were constantly battling health problems most of their life, though. But Vonda's next, and then after that, Vonda, you're gonna choose the next person for a reading. So Vonda, what cards do you want? Do you want the Talking to Heaven, which are the ones that I just read, or do you want the messages from the guides, or life purpose? To one away who's shown really unfortunate that they, and some have high status, but Jamie is greater. Ignoring that shit is not easy. Thank you. Yes. Well, any loss of any kind is an emotional thing. It doesn't matter who you are. The strength that it takes to try to overcome death is a hard thing. And everybody goes to their own individual depths of that. And the only thing I can say is remember who you are and remember who they wanted you to be, and then try to instill that in your everyday life. Don't take that for granted. Make sure that you know that, like, if there's something that you want to do, don't hold back from it, and don't allow your health to get in the way of it either. Hey, Stony.
Hey,
What's up,
Stoney.
sis? What's up, my sister? Okay. Hold on. Vonda wants me to pick for her, so. But yeah, see, I'm like, I have cool little tools sometimes to help with that stuff, so I'm like, I love it. But I'm like, I love being able to utilize them. So, like, I wish I could show people this, but I'm like, it's hard to show on camera. Exactly, Anthony, I agree. Their mom should have swallowed them.
Swallow that bitch whole.
Gobble, gobble. I don't know where that came from, but man, I just totally went out there. I think Dog's rubbing off on me. I think his personality's rubbing off on me. I need to stay away. He's giving me bad thoughts,
No, that might be me. Might be my fault.
I could be reading your thoughts too. I'm very attuned to you.
Mine are pretty fucked up. You know that.
Jeanette, we can have a private reading. Have you been to my Facebook page yet? Because I was like, if we do that, I was gonna say then we can talk and then I can try to fit you in on Vonda.
I'm sorry to hear, Annie.
No. Wow, that was awesome. I wish you guys could see this because every time I try to show it, it doesn't show up right on the camera, but my pendulum, I just held over the guides cards. It was no. Life purpose cards, no. Talking to heaven, it swung right to yes. So Vonda, your cards are talking to heaven. I was like, I'm telling you, it's like it's so cool. These things. This is my one of my favorite pendulums. It's got all 7 chakras. So it's head to toe. And then the quartz crystal is the pendulum.
Good, Stony.
Yeah, she hasn't been feeling very good. So if she dips out, it's because she's not feeling good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Vonda, stop rubbing. What? He ain't rubbing up on me. He's rubbing up on M.
No, he said M. She said M.
Thank
Rubbing
you
off
guys.
on M.
A lot of missed loved ones. Well, first off, though, when I was kind of picking up on this, like with this, and I was like reading the pendulum, I kept hearing that there was a female. I want to say it's mom, like mother or grandmother. Hey, Ray the fam. Okay. The worst thing. I'm sorry, I missed a comment, Annie. What were you saying? What was the worst thing you went through? I'm sorry, I missed something. Okay, Shauna. I was like, well, the grandmother, though, it seems more motherly to me. Like, I feel like she did more of the caretaking for you. That's what I was kind of feeling. But, something about like a breathing thing, heart and breathing thing. And something to do with, I want to say like something about 3, the number 3, like 3 kids. Something to do with the number 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Annie. They went to the dentist to get a Bluetooth. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I was picking up something to do, Vonda, I was picking up with something to do with the number 3. So I'm thinking it's either the 3rd day, the 3rd month, or 3 kids. And so I'm thinking it's something to do with 3 kids. That's what I'm picking up on. Something to do with, I want to say it's like 2 boys and a girl, but okay, that makes sense then. Okay, so I heard 3 kids. Yeah, because I heard something about 3 kids. I heard something about 2 boys and 1 girl, though. Does that make sense, Bonda? Hey, Kyoko.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off of here for a bit.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
be in the chat.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Something to do with guilt. Was one of them in trouble with the law? I was feeling something about guilt and something to do with possible suicide or like overdose or suicide or something. And then I feel like one of the deaths had like a suicide to it. I don't know why. But I was like, I don't know why. But I thought it was two boys and one girl, but I'm like, I know the number three was important. But I was picking up on sometimes I can get them mixed up though because the chat goes so fast, and sometimes there are other people that I'm reading for. So, if it is relevant to you, let me know. But I have a feeling that I'm reading for Vonda right now, but it's something to do with a guilt. Um, I don't know if Vonda's still in here or not, but okay, the card that I got blame for overdose, but someone spiked his drink. Okay, I felt something to do with like there was guilt involved where somebody did something to somebody, like an overdose, a suicide, accidental death of some kind. You know what I mean? It was like an accidental death of some kind. Something to do with that. That's what I was hearing. Accidental death of some kind. Something to do with an overdose or a possibility of like something. But it's caused some sort of death. But the card that I pulled for you is you have nothing to feel guilty about. If you're holding guilt for their death, you need to leave it alone because they are not blaming you. Even though you might not have had anything to do with the reason that they died, you're blaming yourself for not stopping it or being a part of it. So it's definitely one of those things that you're holding on to and you need to release it. And they're telling you, sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what if questions concerning my life, health, and passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I'm standing next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgiven myself for everything that I think I did or didn't do. But in the end, I learned that everything's already forgiven. And I pray that you also forgive yourself because you are so very loved and understood. So they're trying to let you know that there's no reason to feel guilty, Vonda. So take that guilt off of yourself. Okay? Oh, jeez. Hey, Alyssa. Okay. Vonda, can you pick the next person? Okay. Yeah, there's something to do with like a guilty conscience or something to do with holding on too much and you need to let it go. You need to forgive yourself and stop wasting your time on it because obviously he's letting you know that he doesn't hold any blame towards you. Sweet angel. Okay. Hi, Ray. Oh, she did. May, what card do you want? Do you want talking to heaven, or do you want messages from the guides, or do you want the life purpose? You're very welcome, Vonda. And yeah, the links are being posted. If you go to my Facebook fan page and you guys want like a private reading, you guys can go there, and then that way we can actually chat. There's like a way to message me and we can talk. Hey, Chris's world. Okay. Talking to heaven it is. Okay. Mom pulled a card for you. Just letting you know. Wow. Okay. May, the card that your mom pulled for you, and I literally felt it flip like out of my hand, and it says, I am here helping you. And I felt mother. It says, I'm not technically an angel, but I'm acting like one to you. My spiritual growth continues on even though I no longer carry physical burdens around. One way that I grow is through loving and selfless service to others, and that includes you. Too many times during my earthly life, I acted selfishly. One, or out of the misguided belief that there wasn't enough of this or that to go around. I competed with others, including you, to get my ego and physical needs met. Now that I'm here, I realize what a colossal waste of time and energy that was. So I'm balancing out my old selfish ways with my new and improved energies that are completely focused upon selfless giving. When you accept my gifts, you allow me to accomplish this, and you therefore are giving back to me as I grow and learn. Oh, man, I just got a stomach ache. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I got like a really bad stomach ache, so I don't know if that was like her way of telling me that's how she passed or whatever, but I had something to do with the stomach. And I don't know, I'm thinking cancer, but I felt really, really sick to my stomach. But the card that I pulled for you, see the one that Spirit pulled for you, which I believe is your mother, is this one, I am here helping you. It flipped out of my hand. But the card that I pulled for you is, it is not your fault. I don't know if she's still in the chat anymore. Okay. Okay. All right. Sweet angel. It says, please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me, be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. Do these cards make any sense to you? Anyway, okay. May. I know, right? It's like, it's really crazy though. I'm like, I pick up on it. You know what I mean? Okay, that makes sense because I got a really bad stomach ache, whatever. I felt that she was taking medications, but I also felt something to do with the stomach, and I felt something to do with cancer. But I'm not sure if she died from cancer or if she had cancer and she had to take meds. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear for your loss, Anthony. But I was getting the impression something to do with cancer, and either she had cancer or was going through cancer or something. But it just felt there was like a lot of health issues. But yeah, I was like, definitely, I picked up, and I picked up on mom. So, but I don't know. I don't know, I picked up on stomach related stuff. That's all I know. Something to do with stomach related big time. And it felt like cancer to me. Yeah. Well, I did get like right here. Good night, Jeanette. I got a feeling in my stomach really bad and then kind of like in the chest area. So I wasn't for sure, but I thought it was stomach cancer. But I knew it was stomach related. Heart and stomach. I wouldn't be surprised. I just got a really bad stomach ache though all of a sudden. Like it was almost like somebody was telling me that they were just like sick to their stomach. Did you can pick the next person though when you're ready, May. But I don't know. I picked up on stomach. I thought it was cancer feeling to me, but I'm like, it just felt like overwhelming in my stomach. So I was like, usually when I get that, it feels like cancer. It's a possibility. Yeah, I'm sure it can. It can cause seizures and stuff, cause a bunch of stuff. But yeah. But oh, I love you guys. Yeah, I'm like, at least when Angie and Em do their show together, they got two people. You know what I mean? It's like me. Thank you, Roberta. But yeah, hi, Native Grammy, welcome. Sorry, May, did you pick the next person, honey? I always have to wait for the chat to move, so I always feel like I'm missing stuff, guys. Chianti, okay. Yeah, but you guys also know that you guys can reach me on my Facebook channel too, like on my Facebook page, and I can do like a personal reading for you as well. Like, I don't charge for them. I'm like, I do, like, I always tell people, I'm like, you can donate if you want to, but it's not required. So if you choose to donate for a reading, great. If you don't, so be it. But I'm just saying, if it's a good reading, then do it. No. But yeah, I was like, just, you know, and then sometimes if there are certain things, I can try, honey. Brittany, I can try. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Hi, Anna. Welcome. Okay, Chianti though. Let me write this down. Chianti. Yeah, it's actually it. The reason why I thought of that name though is because of I'm sorry to say this, but like that movie Silence of the Lambs, because he's talking about how like people, because he's a cannibal, whatever, and he says it always tastes good with a bottle of Chianti, and so your name sounds just like the name of that wine or whatever that he chooses. So I was like, that's kind of how I knew it. But okay, yeah, big family, an identity crisis. Male, female. Yeah, I know. It was a great movie though. I like scary movies. Absolutely. I'm trying to get to everybody, but I like to when I'm getting these, I like to write them down so then like too I keep it in my head. You know what I mean? So then that way I know what I'm trying to explain. Um but I got like you have a huge family for real. And I'm well, I was picking up on something to do with an identity crisis, but I'm not for sure if that has to do with you or a family member. Um I am picking up on somebody did have a bad addiction and I believe they died from it. I want to say it was a female. Um, I did get a grandpa though. I feel like a grandfather has passed. I felt he passed like natural causes. Um, oh my God, I don't know if I can watch The Nun though, you guys. I suffered myself through Annabelle, and I'm telling you, like, I don't like dolls. And after I saw The Conjuring 2 and that fucking nun dude, I had the worst dreams for days after that because it was like it got in my head. So I was like, I don't know if I can watch it. Okay, I picked up on a grandfather Chianti. Okay, Ray, thanks. None wasn't scary. Okay. It was scary to me in that movie though. I don't know why, but because I don't know. It's like I was raised most of my life Catholic, and then after I got older, I made up my own mind to just be spiritual and not an actual religion. And so because of that, I'm like it tips at your faith a lot. You know what I mean? Like when you see that, and I don't like dolls and I don't like clowns, nothing like that would ever. And I definitely don't like the dolls that have the eyes that move and shit, man. That stuff goes. I'm like, even when my kid was younger, she had like one baby doll. The I was picking up on a male and a female. Okay, Chianti, I'm sorry. I'm getting off track. Thank you for bringing me back in. Okay. I did get that the grandfather um passed from like natural causes, and I like just, old age, went to sleep. I felt that. I felt very peaceful, went into sleep. And I did get, okay, something to do with like, okay, I don't know if the identity crisis has to do with a male that wants to be female or a female that wants to be male but I'm picking up on that. I'm picking up on something to do with a female that died from an addiction. So I'm not sure if that was sister or cousin, but I feel like it's a family member or related. So I feel they're related to you or that you were very close to them. But I did get something to do with a big family. Well, as soon as I get a chance, honey, there was a lot of people here. Um, okay, it's a possibility that this person, the female that passed from the addiction, she was somebody that you knew or were friends with, somebody that you were close with. Um, I was thinking more like somebody related to you though, but I thought it was like a sister, cousin, something like that. But it could just be a friend, a friend that you were very close to, somebody that you knew, things like that. Um, Something to do with an identity crisis though, but I'm not for sure who that is just yet. But somebody somebody is going through a transition or wants to go through a transition or something, and I feel that they are of the homosexual nature. That makes sense. And I don't mean that in polite. I mean that in the best way possible. But there is well, okay. I picked up on a head injury, something to do with a male and a head injury. Oh my god. Okay. I just picked up before I even saw your message in the chat. I just picked up on a male that had a head injury, and I was gonna say father. Wow. Okay. Because I got a really bad like headache, and I was literally just about ready to say like it felt like I got a gunshot to the head. I wasn't. I was writing it down. I felt like gunshot to the head. Like I felt like somebody doing something like this or something like this, but I felt it like right here. So yeah, I'm picking up on the father then. Okay. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm gonna do a card reading, honey. I feel it's gonna be a talking to heaven card. Yeah, that was a bad headache. Ooh. Did you Keontae, the number 8 mean anything to you? Because I picked up on something to do with 8. It either is the 8th day, 8th month, or like it could mean 8 kids. But I picked up on big family, like huge family, and I wrote that down too. So I felt there was either a family of 8, something to do with somebody's birthday, could be a day, but the number 8 was just told to me like it was important. Thank you, Donna, for posting those links. I picked up on like a family of 8, like 2 parents, 6 kids, something to do with that. And that could be the grandfather or the father coming through to say that they had 2 parents, like 6 brothers, sisters, something like that. It could be anything like that, but the number 8 was relevant. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool, Brittany. The number 8 could be relevant to you then, and I wrote it down. So just give me a sec, because I do have you on my mind too. But Keontae, the card that I got for you is Tears Cleanse the Soul. This card usually shows up when people are grieving and they don't necessarily know how to grieve, or they haven't grieved things in general. One of my main methods that I tell people is that when you have pros and cons in your life that you need to get out of your system and to make life choices, to write them down, everything, even if it's a dear dad letter, dear God letter, a journaling, it doesn't matter what it is. Get it out of you and on a piece of paper. And then when you do that, after you get it all written out, you've done your tears, you're screaming, you're crying, and you put all that energy into that. You take that piece of paper, you rip it up, and you throw it in a fire. You let it release, and you give it back to the universe so you can start fresh. Okay? But your card is Tears Cleanse the Soul. I'm really hoping that this is good for you, Keontae. Tears Cleanse the Soul. I got a big energy vibe off of you for some reason. When you cry, I am even closer to you, hugging and reassuring you. Sometimes you feel my presence and sometimes not. However, I want you to know how beautiful you are when you are vulnerable with your heart fully open, feeling your raw emotions. Tears are a way to wash your soul of impurities such as fear and worry. It's a healthy means. Oop, I didn't know my dad right now. Yep. And he's with you. Means of releasing painful feelings. So I'm very proud of you for allowing yourself to cry. I know that it's difficult and that you want the pain to end, and it will, I promise. Just know that your heart heals faster as you allow it to experience all of these feelings. Don't try to stay composed or hold back tears. Cry if and when you need to. People will understand. And if they don't, then that says much more about them than it does about you. Because God gave us the ability to shed tears for a healing reason, and it takes a strong person to cry. Yeah. And if you're going through a lot of stress and a lot of things going on in your life, like different changes, things like that, and it's a possibility you're going to feel your dad's presence around. He will be there because he was the strong man, and so was your grandfather. But I believe because you didn't have the strong relationship like you did with your grandpa to your dad, I think a lot of it is your dad's coming through to you to show you that he's there. I feel like when you're laying down and sleeping, you're gonna feel like your hair or your face being touched. It's almost like his way of letting you know he's there, or a possibility of like a hand on a shoulder. You'll feel it when you're just sitting still quietly. You'll feel it. There'll be signs, certain songs, certain things that you did as a kid that will remind you of that moment. And when it does, it's him coming through, letting you know that he's there. Okay. And you definitely need to get it out of you. So he's trying to let you know that it is okay to cry, it's okay to feel, it's okay to have emotions, even if it's anger, even if you're pissed off at the fact that he died at a young age and you didn't get a chance to know your dad. Be pissed off, have that emotion, make sure it's out of you. Once you get it out of you, you have less to hold on to, which will make you freer. And you need to take that weight off your shoulders. That way you can experience life for what it's offering you and not all the crazy around you. It's easier to accept those. Okay. Thank you, guys and girls. I appreciate it. Chianti, will you please pick the next person to be read? It's whoever you want, whoever you choose. They can be regular or blue in the chat, doesn't matter who. Unless I've already had a reading. B, may I ask, are you a female? I don't know why, but I feel like you're female, but I don't know for sure. Because B is a generalized name. Okay. I had a feeling that you were female, but I wasn't for sure. And I was like, I didn't want to be specific, but sometimes I can pick up on if they're male or female. Okay, what? Yeah. What? Nice. Yeah, B, you already got picked. Keontae picked you. Do you want talking to heaven cards, or do you want life purpose or messages from the guides? Yeah, see, I'm like, this is the craziest live stream because it's one of the most people I've had in the chat in a while, but then it's also the most thumbs down. Isn't that crazy? Go figure. I tell you, haters are gonna hate. That's okay, honey. We all make mistakes. Okay. B. Okay, B, do you want talking to heaven, the ones I've been using, or do you want life purpose or messages from the guides? Hey, Pat. Oh, Why aren't you blue anymore? Come on. Stop moving, chat. Okay. Pat, type in the chat one more time for me. I don't know why you weren't blue, but I think it's because you changed your name and it didn't update. Smash that thumbs down, people. Haha. Whatever. Good. Phyllis, you just gotta give it time, honey. We're all trying to get here. Okay, B. I'm picking B with you. I'm picking up on a female. Yeah. Nice, Melissa. Yeah, keep that sucker on. Put seltzer on your bed too so you can sleep. My goodness. Okay. B. Well, I'm picking up on a female. That's what I wrote down. I wrote female, and because I keep getting distracted by the chat, I was picking up like around our age. So I was like age. I want to say 20s or 30s. So like 20s to 30s. I wish there was a way to like contact YouTube and tell them about this stuff. I don't know why, but they need to. Oh, I don't know. Something to do with 20s and 30s, and then I'm feeling something to do with something accidental. There is okay. Yeah, I picked up on the age 20, like 20s to 30s was the age that I was picking up on. I was picking up on female, and then I was picking up on something to do with accidental. Um, like car. No, it's not car. It's something else. It's there was some kind of accident, but I'm trying to figure out what they're saying. Accident. Something to do with a mode of passing, but it's like a game, maybe? Accident. Car. Drinking. Um, well, there's a way to cross them over, Shannon, but the thing is that sometimes spirits are just lost. Yeah, I was picking up on, but there was a drinking game involved. I was trying to figure out what it was, but it was a game. I wrote game, something to do with that, and I had something to do with it, alcohol accident, something, and there was a game involved. almost like they were competing with each other or something. And I'm like, something to do with that. I was like feeling like egged on to drink, and something, and then something to do with a car accident, possibly. Something accidental though. It was either like an accidental overdose or something. They got behind the wheel of a car and an accident happened. Something along those lines. But I'm like, I keep picking up the big word I keep hearing is accident, and then I heard game. So I'm thinking that there was a game involved with this drinking. Oh man. Oh, head. Okay, head injury. Got head injury. I just got hit in the head. Something to do with breathing, anxiety, panic, like loss of control. My head's pounding. It was like a fall. I got a head injury, something to do with breathing, panic, anxiety, like loss of control, falling. And I felt like I was falling. Okay. The okay, the card that I got for you is just, I am sorry, please forgive me. Aw, thank you, Annie. Back off, back off, back off, back off. I'm sorry, B. Okay, the card says, I am sorry, please forgive me. And it says, now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've now learned from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. And I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too. Yep, I felt that something to do the bond between you was very strong, and you have a lot of like guilt for not being there for her, and this card came through for you at the right time, and it was telling you not to hold on to that there was nothing you could have done. That honestly, people need to realize that when somebody is taken from us, we as humans automatically want to be the hero, and God is the only hero. So right now you got to remember that when people step forward like that and they're going to the light or they're going on to the next phase of life or whatever they're doing, it's always up to God, okay? Not you. And so because of that, there's nothing that you could have, should have, or would have done to save that situation. There's nothing you could have done to intervene. It was divinely timed. There was some lesson in there that needed to be learned. Unfortunately, I hate to say it like that, but something good came from her. Okay, not to say this in a bad way, but I feel something good came from her death. Okay, so there's some sort of awareness, something because of what happened to her. Other people now know about her death, and I feel that like because of her, other people are thinking twice about doing the same thing. Does that make sense? Okay, John. Love you, buddy. Thank you, Grandma Wrinkles. I'm glad you're back. But I am sorry for your loss, though, B. Oh, my back is starting to hurt, guys. Okay. Anna, are you still here? I know it does, honey, and I'm sorry. But I feel that, like, there was something that occurred after her death. So there's some sort of, like, memoriam, something. Something to do with, like, in honor of her, okay? I thought there was an Anna. I know there's Annie, but there was an Anna in here. Maybe she's gone. I don't know. I know the death of a child is the worst thing. No child should succeed you in death. But yeah, I mean, all of you are coming on here because you've either experienced death in some way or you're curious about it, okay? And because of that, you also need to know that with this is not a guarantee. You know what I mean? There's no guarantee about what I'm saying, feeling, or doing. The only thing I can tell you is that the impression that I get is what I'm feeling, okay? If that doesn't make sense to you, there's 30 people in this chat right now. It's a possibility that I'm picking up on one of them as well. So I can't always guarantee that the card that I'm reading is always for that person, okay? But I'm always trying to do my best to be there for you guys, because the way I look at it is the more lives in my life that I can touch with this gift, then the more people out there will experience this and they will say to themselves, well, there are people out there that can, that this is possible. I can do that. I'm not scared anymore. I have somebody and I want that for them. Yes. Okay. Anna's not in here anymore. So I'm going to do Annie, but who did, I'm sorry, B. Did you pick the next person to be read? But I'm going to, one second. Annie, I'm gonna do you after Brittany, okay? Because Brittany's got to go, and she's asking for a reading. You see that? Look at that. Get to 100 thumbs down tonight, team. Really? So basically, when I was at John's stream earlier, I was trying to help him get to 100 likes, and so now they're coming in here telling me to get 100 thumbs down. Isn't that great? Kylie or Brittany? Okay. Okay, Brittany. Yeah, I'm gonna do Brittany because she's gotta get going, and I know she's got stuff to do. But Brittany, what cards did you want? Did you want Talking to Heaven, Messages from the Guides, or Life Purpose? You guys can pick these two because I'm telling you that oh, she shouldn't have got blocked. She's back here. I have Messages from the Guides and Life Purpose, and these do help with some things too, you guys. Messages from the Guides is like it's a transformation card. So it's an oracle card that helps transformation when it comes to that, like death, life, questions. Life Purpose helps to point you in the right direction with things, especially when you're looking for life, career, stuff like that. You're very welcome, B. But Brittany, you want guides? Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to get a little bit. Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a horrible back. One thing I will tell you though is oh, one thing I've learned is that people that have abilities, especially people that have empath, clairvoyance, anything like that, they usually have a lot of health issues. And it's because of the fact that we take on so much energy. Lost a second child. Ah, Anthony. The problem with this is that there's not much anybody can say. The only thing you can do is be there, stand by them, because their choices are going to be hard from this point forward. And everything that they do or don't do is going to be because of that. And so when it comes to those situations, the only thing you can do is say, look, there's no words I have that can say to you right now, but just know I am here. I don't know, Smurf Trooper. I don't know. I don't know what I do to these people. I have no idea. But the way I feel about it, though, is karma is a bitch. So when they go to do things in their life that they want or that they really need or want in life, and they really do, the negativity and the stuff that they do to other people is going to come back to them 100-fold because of that. So the way I look at it is the more they troll me, the more I realize how insecure they really are about themselves. So it's okay. And I wish them nothing but love and light and happiness, and I hope that they can find joy in themselves. And I hope that God doesn't damn them. So, oh, I got a really bad headache. God, who was I doing the reading for? Brittany. That's right. Okay, Brittany. Okay, and you said that the 8 was relevant to you. So, but yeah, oh, I just got a really bad headache. Hold on. Something to do with a head injury. Man, there's a lot of head injuries tonight, but I'm picking up on a head injury, and it's even like affecting my eyes. It's like making my eyes hurt and everything. Holy cow. I'm feeling it's a male. I'm picking up on like a male energy with it. Yeah, it's just like it feels like I got like hit in the head, like someone walked up to me with like a bat and just went boom. That's what it felt like. I mean, it's making my eyes twitch. Like eyes. Poof. Okay, and then I'm picking up on a male though. Brittany, are you still here, hon? Used to do it that. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, Kyoko, it's very true. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing I was gonna say is too is that I wanted to. Okay, I want to say this and make sure it's clear and put out there, whatever. But nobody deserves to have ultimatums put on them and told who they can and cannot be friends with in life. And I want to say this just to the general purpose of the fact that I know that there are asshole trolls coming in here, whatever, and I hope they hear it. But there are certain people in this world that just have love for everybody. They don't do harm to anybody. And I consider these particular people to be like Switzerland. They're neutral. And when you're friends with them, they're friends with everybody, not just you, not just them. Okay. And they don't pit you against one another. There's a very rare few people in this world that are able to do that, where they're able to be friends with somebody and friends with an enemy of that somebody and not get in the middle of the drama. Very, 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 very rare few. And there's a particular person who I'm going to keep nameless, but this person is that. And I believe this person deserves the utmost respect. Yeah, I know. Male and head does relate. Yeah. Okay. I got something when I felt the head injury. Okay. Something to do with like a head. I feel like I got hit in the head, or like something hit me. That's what I felt. Is I felt like something came at me and hit me. Okay. So like that's what I felt, is like I was hit. Um, so I didn't feel like it was a fall. I felt like it was a hit. Okay. And the other thing I was gonna say, kind of spiritual powers are there? What do you mean? Mm, okay. Yeah, well, I picked up on Annie. You may be the person. On Brittany, I know I was doing the reading for you, but you may be the car accident one I picked up on the other day. Actually, I had it written down. I write down my senses, guys. So the feelings that I get, I write them down. There's clairvoyance, clairsentient, clairaudient. There's a bunch of them. Smurf. Clairaudient means that they can hear spirit. Clairsentient means that they sense spirit like an empath. Clairvoyant means that they have what I have, which means that they can channel. They can also feel, sense. I can even, like, sometimes I can even feel the person's death. So yeah, I have it all. But there was where did I write it down at? I have one written down. I believe Annie, something to do with a very bad car accident involving a kid, and I wrote it down. Teenager, actually. Wasn't like well, I think there was a kid and a teenager, but I'll find it. Because sometimes what happens is after the streams, I'll pick up on things too, and then I'll write them down for the next time so I can like look them up for people and figure out if that's what I had. Um, but yeah, Annie, absolutely. If you have Facebook, just go to my Facebook fan page. All you got to do is click join. I'll accept your request, and it's absolutely free. There's no payment, there's no subscription, there's no 100 questions to answer. It's just simple. You just click join, and I'll accept. Once I do, then you're able to talk to me like that. I can sense people around me, and I do a lot. I have to shut it down a lot. Then you have the gift of Shannon. If you can see spirit, God, what is that? I'd have to look. It's like Clara something, but I call them seers. They can see. Okay. Actually, yeah. Okay, Chris. Brittany, let me get back to you. I'm sorry. I'll look this other one up. But I was like, yeah, the male that I'm picking up on, I felt like it was an aneurysm, actually. So that's really crazy. That's what I was feeling, is like he got hit, head injury, something like that. But I felt like something to do with the brain. It was really like I felt like a brain bleed or an aneurysm, and I picked up on that. That's what I was gonna say, and it was a male. So the male, and it was an aneurysm, and that's what I wrote down, is it was an aneurysm or like a head injury of some kind, something to do with the brain. So I'm picking up on him. Yep, I see, smell, sense, sometimes literally feel them. Yeah, that's what I am. Yep. Then that's, yeah, Brittany, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by people, but holy cow, I'm like, that was a bad headache though. But yeah, I picked up on an aneurysm big time. Something to do with like just like it was almost like it hit him out of nowhere, and then it was like boom, he was dead. So it was like That's what I was feeling, and it was like, but it felt like the way it happened, like the only way I could express it was like it felt like somebody came up and literally just hit me in the head out of nowhere. And it was like I didn't even see it coming. They just hit me in the head. People think I'm crazy. Do you not see the trolls? I'm still here. And you know what I say? Can't help who I am. If you don't like it, change the channel. Brittany. Oh, was this person like a brother? It's a possibility that you're picking up on a family member that smoked. If they smoke cigars or pipe tobacco or anything like that, those scents can come around. Okay. I was picking up that this person was like a brother. Like I felt brother or close, like very like could be related. Um, yep, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. You're very welcome. You are never alone, Brittany. And it says, feelings of separation and isolation are common on this earth plane. It is precisely these sensations that makes the dimension so appealing and at the same time frightening to your soul. It is appealing in the sense that great strides in your evolution can be achieved when you agree to incarnate here and participate in this schoolroom while under the guise of being alone. It is frightening in the sense that your soul's natural state is being at one with everything, and the thought of feeling alone is disconcerting. The guides want to reinforce to you that these feelings of separateness are real. They are supposed to feel real, but that the actual disconnection to an illusion is an illusion. You have always been, are now, and will always be divine energy. The only thing that has changed is that you have agreed to participate in this great adventure of the physical, knowing that you would not be consciously aware of still being at one with the whole. The good news is that if you are holding this card, it probably means you have reached a point on your earthly spiritual journey where you understand that your guides, teachers, masters, and entire soul family are right next to you. And they are so proud of you for your realization that you are not alone and that they are here to help you. Yeah, I felt he was like a brother from another mother. Like M's not my real sister. I call her sister. Angie's not my real sister, but I call her sister. I'm technically an only child. So, I mean, but these girls though, they might as well have been my sisters. Like we argue like sisters, we talk like sisters, we like support each other like sisters. It's like we do all we can for each other. And I have nothing but love and respect for M and Angie to the point where these girls not only inspire me, they show me what it's like to be me. And I know in my heart that when I do these things that they're good like that. Oh, Annie's going. Anthony, I have a spirit box. You got to remember too that it's all about intention. Yeah, and that is possibility that people are coming through showing you that. Hi, Anna. Now, so Annie, did she have to leave? Because I was gonna do Annie next. That's okay. Not schooling me anything. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm sorry, Annie. Don't cry, honey. The other thing that I picked up on was did he leave did he leave behind a kid? I don't know what. I kind of get this feeling that he left behind a child. Something about a child. Okay. Something to do with children, child. Um, he left behind a child or children, whatever. It happened all of a sudden. So I almost feel like something about depression, like severe depression. Um, there is something else that was going on though, whatever, but I felt there's something going on with hold on. There was there's another male that suffered with severe depression, and I also picked up on something to do with cancer. Not sure if that's him or the other male with depression. Something to do with cancer though. Um okay, that makes sense then, because I felt head injury too, because like I almost like I kind of wrote an arrow towards head injury, and I kind of felt that like whoever this other male is, he had severe depression, and I pointed to the head, so like I felt like he had a head injury as well, but I felt it was self-inflicted, and so I felt like suicide or self-inflicted. But the other male though I think is the one with the cancer and the aneurysm, so I think he had cancer as well. Is it like a brain tumor or something? Oh yeah, my dad too. Okay. Yeah, I felt like this person was very like the person was very self-loathing and depressed, and I felt like it would almost make people sick when he'd be around because like people would like almost dread the fact that he was coming over or around. It was almost like he was negative all the time. But the other male, though, I felt the one that had the brain aneurysm, I felt that he was only in like his 40s. I want to say like 40s, maybe even 30s, 40s, something like that, or whatever. And I felt like he had cancer and he had an aneurysm out of nowhere. That makes sense because I was like, the one that had depression was like I felt so negative, like, but not like negative, like evil, just negative, like, you know what I mean? Like almost like he was like very standoffish. Like he was the kind of guy that you didn't want to hang out with. He was the last person you'd call when you were lonely or wanted something to do. Like you wouldn't call him unless it was like the very last opportunity. Okay, that makes sense because I picked up on 40s. I said like 30s, 40s, but I felt 40s. 40s was the number I wrote first. So, all right. That makes sense. I think I don't know why, but I with that male that was severely depressed though, I did pick up on like a PTSD type thing where I felt like it was military related. And so I felt something to do with that caused a lot of that. And so the relationships after that point suffered. So I felt like it was like PTSD, like military related, but it got really dark. I felt there was like alcohol involved, like drinking, very bad tempered type stuff. You know what I mean? Like um just very antsy and chaotic energy around him. That's kind of what I'm feeling is chaotic. That's the best word for it. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All right. Okay. Yeah, I felt. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I felt very chaotic energy. You too, B. Thank you for being here, hon. Have a blessed night too. Um, yeah, I kind of, yeah, yeah, I know, guys, I know, girly girl's right. I definitely have to be careful, but I'm like, there was, okay, that's who I'm picking up on then, because there's a male that had PTSD. I wrote male PTSD. I felt very chaotic energy. A lot of things went downhill like that. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So, but I felt like he kind of get like these temper rages, and then it's like all of a sudden he'd like come back to reality. Like people would see the shift. But I do feel that the other male that committed suicide had similar energy to that sometimes. So I was feeling that he might have been the one that was in the state of mind for the military. But I do feel that this male with PTSD, I feel like very doped up. Like I all of a sudden got really panicky and like I felt like I was high. Like I just my head was in a cloud. So I'm thinking that his might have been drug related, drug and alcohol related. Yeah, that's very true, guys. It happens to me a lot. I tend to overboard it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely got that. I was like, I picked up on alcohol and drug related. I got like really high feeling, like it's almost like it felt like I was gonna like pass out drug related. You know what I mean? Like it was really weird. Like I kind of feel like it right now. So I'm like, I need to back off the energy a little bit. Um, but I do feel that this guy was that he at least tried to be a dad. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of get this feeling that like he tried to be a dad. He just didn't know how. But Brittany, if you want to pick the next person, and then I think I may end up having to get off here, guys, because I'm starting to get a little drained. Yeah. That's very true, Crystal. I always tell people it's a choice. If you guys feel, that I did a good reading for you, or that you feel that, you did, you know what I mean? I feel that if you feel that way, then go ahead and donate. If you don't want to or can't, don't. It's not required. Donna. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people here tonight. Holy cow. Okay, Donna, what card do you want? Do you want messages from the guides, talking to heaven, or life purpose? Thank you, Wendy. Love you, girl. Oof, okay. Yeah, the only thing is, I don't know how much more I can channel, you guys. I'm starting to get drained. That's okay, Pat. You have a good night. Yeah, and I'm like, I know. I already know a lot of, you're very welcome, Brittany. I do know a lot of Donna's situation because we've talked and stuff. And, like I've had a private reading with her and things. But, there's still, stuff that comes periodically that's new to the situation. But a lot of times what happens is it's now loving messages. It's him coming through to tell you that he loves you. And so I really think that there's not a whole lot more of answers to seek. You already know what happened. Oh, that's okay. Maybe next time. Yeah, you know what, Shauna? I'll write your name down for next time, okay? And you guys can also get a hold of me on my Facebook page too, and I can do a private reading for you that way. Kylie, you too. I know you guys are newer. I'm sorry. It's just getting late. I'm going to write down your names though, okay? Your aunt had stomach cancer? Okay, that makes sense then, because I was like, I picked up on stomach cancer. It's kind of funny though that one of the trolls that I know of, whatever, it's really funny because I did a reading for him. And it was funny because he actually said that it was dead on, right on, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, not even like a day or two later, all of a sudden he hates me and wants nothing to do with me. And then he starts trolling me. Go figure, right? Okay. Oh, guys, it's almost 2 in the morning here. Okay, Shannon. Here, I'm gonna write names down, okay, so then that way I don't forget. Okay, Shannon Steele. And then there's Native Grammy. There's a lot of people here tonight. Wow, thank you for being here. Thank you very much, girly girl. That's appreciated. Who else was there? I wrote down? Okay, Shauna North and Kylie, right? Shauna North. Come on, Pen. Work with me, Pen. Oh, of course you die. Okay. Go by Catherine Avery. My mom's name is Kathy. Yes, Kylie, I did. I know, people are just miserable. That's what bullies are. You know what I mean? That's what they are. You know what I mean? They spend their life making other people try to feel miserable because they're miserable themselves. Like, well, I don't know, if you actually did something with your life besides troll people, maybe you'd be a little happier. Okay. Kylie and, okay, so there's, oops, come on, pens. What's up? Why aren't you working now? Yeah, they were trying to hit a goal, I guess. I guess they achieved it. So, My goodness, my pens are not working. Yeah. Oh wow, what are you doing now? Yeah, there's a. Trying to find another pen, guys. Come on. The old man just scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting him to come around the corner. Color pencil will work. Okay, there's Shauna North, Kylie Bauer. I need a pen. You know where a pen is around here? My pen died. I chewed your pen. I know you did, Em. It's your fault. Well, shit. You know, you can come back on panel anytime you want. I'm still here, you know. Get your ass back up here and say hi with me. Okay, I found a pen. Hopefully this one will work. Sorry, Donna. 1 second. Just want to make sure I write these names down so I don't forget. Shauna North, Kylie Bauer, and who said they were going to contact me on Facebook? I got Kylie. Annie Grace said she was going to contact me on Facebook. Okay. And then Crystal. Anthony Hushka. Did I say that right? Is it Hushka? All right, Anthony Hushka. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get a message from Eric here. Oh, I need a new body, guys. If you find one of those, let me know. Back's killing me. Sounds like Husha. Okay, Husha. That's kind of cool. Husha or Husha? Husha. That's okay. I come from a Polish family, so I used to call my grandpa Judja and my grandma Busha. Okay. Good night, Vonda. Thanks for being here, hon. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for smashing that like button. Thank you for being great supporters. Thank you for kicking trolls out. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, my grandparents were Polish, so I'm half Polish on my mom's side. But yeah, I'm actually having an ancestry thing done by Terry Craig, and I gotta give him the list of like my family members and all that kind of stuff. Oh God, Kathy, you're my girl then. You understand. Okay, we're gonna do that. Kathy. Yeah, that's right. And you said that you were gonna contact me on Facebook. Actually, you know what, Kathy? Go ahead and after this, if you want, get a hold of me on Facebook and we'll chat there for a few minutes so I can stretch my legs out and I'm not on my back like this or whatever, because I can do a reading, but I'm getting worn out and I'm like, I need to stretch out and my legs are killing me. So back and legs. So okay. Great. Let's see if we can get a message from Eric, okay? Oh, there's one. Aw. And it flipped over too. Okay. Your middle name wouldn't be Jane, would it? Catherine. Okay. Oh, we gotta unhide her. Kyoko. What you doing, stoner? Oh, okay. I was like, my mom's name is Kathy. So I was like, well, the only thing I can say is, May, is that it's probably one of your family members. Most of the time, there's only like 2 to 3% of the population that ever get truly haunted by anything more than their spiritual loved ones. And it's actually it's rare to have more. Did you unhide her, Kyoko? Because all you have to do is click back on her name and then click unhidden or unhide, and it'll unhide it. There you go. Thank you, Em. Okay. All right. Donna, I don't want you to cry, okay? I know you are, but don't cry, because the card that I got for you is we are soulmates. It was no accident that our lives intersected, as we are from the same soul group, with symbiotic life purposes. We were brought together in our earth life to help each other grow, learn, and love. Sometimes that meant painful situations that tested our patience and ability to forgive each other. I sincerely apologize for any pain I inflicted upon you. At each moment, I was doing the best I could. At times, I fell very short of my potential. I hope that you will realize any anger that you are holding toward me for your own sake, not for mine. I hope that in some ways I helped you grow and learn. Well, that kind of sounds more like a dad. It's like, but okay. I think that was father. There's a father, the father figure. The Thank you, Josie. I appreciate that. I don't know why, but hold on a second. There's something. There's the father figure. The father. Um, was it? Did Eric have a different dad than who you're married to? It happens sometimes, Kyoko. It's okay. I've done it. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on then. And his father is passed on then, or is it your father that's passed on? Somebody's father is passed on. Thank you for being here, Josie. Okay. Shannon, if you click join, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I'll be over on Facebook real quick, and I will accept all the people from who click join. It takes me or an admin on the channel to add you. That's all it is. So it's just got to be from me, Em, or Angie, or Marie. Those are my admins, and Terry. So you just got to give me time because they may not be here right now because it's late. So, but yeah, okay. There is a father that passed away, and the soulmates card I felt came from a father. And then I ended up pulling the second card because I was like, nope, that's not right. You're trying to hear from Eric. The soulmate card is letting you know that, okay, the father, I kind of get the impression that he wasn't like the most loving. I feel he was more of like a teacher. So like he was more like the one who taught you lessons, and he wasn't so good at saying I love you or I care about you. So it's his way of coming through to let you know that he's helped you grow and learn. You know what I mean? And he knows that he's fell short of his potential of being the best dad in the world, but he tried. And that's what he was trying to say to you. Oh, good night, girly girl. But the other card I pulled from you is I am just a thought away. So I believe that one's from Eric. I am just a thought away. And it says, please don't think of me as gone because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side at the moment you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry, I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. Okay, thank you, James. Yep, soulmate isn't always a romantic connection. It means that you're in the same soul group. So people come together for a reason and they can be part of the same soul group. But it does mean that you are meant to be in each other's life. It just doesn't always necessarily mean romantic partner. It can, but it doesn't always. Nate, welcome, buddy. But yeah, I was like, there. The impression that I got from the father figure is that like he is kind of absent. So I felt like he was more absent, but when he was there, it was like he kind of was more firm-handed and firm. Um, and I feel he was more like a guide, not like daddy. Like he's father, not daddy. I mean, that's what I'm kind of feeling is like you would consider him father, not daddy. Like daddy is somebody that you love and hug and but it's like, you know what I mean? And it's like I feel like this would be father. And so it's like he was more like that, and he didn't necessarily want to be friends with you at all. He wanted to be just a dad. And I don't feel that he was very well in tune with that. Yeah, you too, Shannon Steele. Yeah, but please just if you click on that link, I will hit join as soon as we're done, okay? I will make sure you guys are a part of that. Yeah, I do feel it was like this was father, not dad. So like a lot of people, like when people would come together, and stuff, whatever, it was like you would call him father, not dad, not daddy, nothing like that. It was father. This is my father, like John or whatever his name is. But like I was just using that name as an example. But I kind of get this feeling that he wasn't the greatest in that department. But yeah, Kathy, if you go to the Facebook page, me and you can talk there too. Yes, and it's exactly true. It's exactly right, Anthony. That's perfectly said. Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, I got the name like John, like J name, something like that. I was like, I don't know why, but it came to me like that, and I was just like, I just heard it. It was like somebody would call him Father John or Joseph or something like that. It was just a J name, and it came to mind, and like I was picking up on it. But yeah, I was like, Yeah, I was picking up on the J name. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that, Donna. I did kind of write down like abusive and firm, but I did see like alcohol abuse too. So I felt like a lot of it was like drunkenness, like alcohol related stuff. Um, oh wow, heart related. I felt like heart attack. Um, like I got like a pain like right here in my chest, whatever, and I felt like heart attack. Wow, that's crazy. Like I really did. Like I felt like it was almost like an intentional heart attack because um I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's almost like it was almost like payback, if that makes sense. Thank you, Smurf Trooper. I appreciate that. Yeah, I felt like almost like because it was almost like an intentional heart attack, like almost like because he hurt people. Um like that it was almost like the way he treated people, whatever, it was almost like his comeuppance for the way he treated people. So I feel like he did it like because he was being heartless and gutless to other people, and I feel like that's what he got was he got a heart attack in return. Wow. Sometimes my readings are relevant to more than one. Exactly. I agree, Crystal. Yeah, but I definitely need to. I need to stretch out here, guys. I'm getting all cramped up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I felt that too. I mean, he just kind of had a meanness to him, like kind of like heartless. That's the only thing I could figure out was that like he just kind of. I felt heart attack though, like, but I felt like it was almost like a deserved heart attack. Like nobody was shocked that he had a heart attack. That's what I felt. I know, guys. I know. I'm like, that's why I'm gonna get off here. I'm like, I am. I need to. I'm gonna pull a um messages from the guides card as like a final like group card for people, and then I'm gonna go. But yeah, I was like, I want to make sure that people get like even a single reading if it's just a life purpose or not life purpose, but a guide card. Nobody in your family was. What do you mean, Donna? All right. Oh wow, well, that's a good card. It's a good one, guys. Follow the golden rule. This is a group card for the whole chat. That doesn't surprise me, Sherry. Follow the golden rule. Oh yeah, nobody was surprised that he died. Absolutely not. Nope. And they almost like it was almost like they were waiting for it to happen. I know that sounds horrible to say, but it was almost like, unfortunately, it was one of those kind of people. Follow the golden rule, fam. Ah. And it says, the message of this card is the cornerstone for anyone choosing to live in a mindful life. Anytime it appears in your spread, you will know that a situation is occurring or about to occur in which you need to treat others as you would like to be treated. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining what advice or help you would like if you were the person and is the greatest exercise of empathy there is. From a karmic standpoint, you can never go wrong by following the golden rule. How you treat others can be labeled as right or wrong, but as long as your intention was to do as you'd like to be treated, then there is no culpability on your part. You came with an honest and sincere intention based on the thing you know the best, yourself. Guessing or assuming what actions to take can often lead to misunderstandings. Always think to yourself, if I were that person, what would I like to hear from me? So just remember not to beat yourself up. And remember when you have your true intentions, when you know that like what your intent was behind your message or by what you were doing for somebody, if you were doing something out of the kindness of your heart and you know yourself better than that, and they take it as the wrong or they take it in the wrong way, then you need to know that it's not your fault, it's theirs for misinterpreting. So you have to always take a step back and remember that even though you're trying to do the right thing, it doesn't mean that everybody else is going to follow your example. And so it's definitely true. No one is going to follow you. The only thing you can do is try to lead by example. And it's that saying goes like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. So as long as you're showing people the path and you're showing them who you are and what your love and light gives, that's all that matters. All the rest will fall into place. Even these 100 dislikes on my channel, it does not make me feel sad. It makes me feel like pity. Like I almost feel pity for them. Like I'm not mad at all. I'm more sad for them that they have to do this in order to feel better about themselves. And so the way I feel is if they were just to remember that I'm human too and that I may not be perfect, but I try my best to be a good person to everybody, and I try to set that example. I just got really dizzy. Absolutely, Urban. Or absolutely, Kathy, I agree. Exactly. Phyllis Glenn, I have you wrote down for a reading for next time, okay? I wrote your name down, so I put it in here, okay? So the next time you see me go live, come on here because you're going to be one of the first to get a reading. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, okay? So these first 9 people that I have written down are the first to get read next time, okay? Yeah, I just got really dizzy. It was really weird out of nowhere when I was trying to like talk to Anthony there for a minute. I'm like, I got really super dizzy. And I don't really know, but I'm picking up on something to do with like the head or brain, something to do with that, like vertigo almost and like dizziness. And that's the thing I'm picking up on the most. And I'm feeling like a jolt, like to the heart or chest. And I feel like it came out of nowhere. Nobody expected that. And like I feel like there was some dizziness and stuff, like almost like blood pressure related, where you get like high blood pressure and then you just get really dizzy. But I was feeling that from Anthony, something to do with that. And I don't know. Hey Anthony, have you been getting dizzy lately or feeling like almost like your equilibrium's off? Like your vision gets blurry or like you kind of get that or whatever. I'm like, I can't, I don't know why, but I'm thinking that somebody's coming through to tell me that you need your blood pressure checked or something like that. Something to do with your blood pressure. And that there's heart related illness in your family. So they're telling me that you need to get checked. Heart related something. Okay. Um, is Anthony still in here? Did he go to bed? Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but I was thinking about like something to do with blood pressure though. Yeah, I feel like my whole equilibrium's off. And I'm like, but it could be for Kathy too, because I'm like, I was talking to Kathy and Anthony, so I'm picking up on 2 people possibly. But something to do with like heart related illnesses, big time. And I'm feeling that something to do with like you're just off, like not just like when you stand up, like this will be like you're in the kitchen doing something, and all of a sudden it's like you just get like woozy, and it feels like you got smacked, like you're just like whatever, like drained out of nowhere. And I'm like, that's what I'm picking up on is something to do with that. I'm like, but yeah, I'm like, I'm picking up on like vertigo, dizziness, sometimes nausea, something to do with the heart related illnesses, big time. Okay. Yeah, I read my group card and then I couldn't stop reading you guys. Gosh, go figure. What happens? It's something to do with, okay. Kathy. Okay. Is there, now it's making me forgetful. Anthony, who's the K name? because I have, okay, because like I was talking to Kathy, but I feel like you and her, like I kept feeling like something about you and her, and like there's a name that's similar to you guys. So like I'm picking up on like a C or K name that's what associated with both of you, Kathy and Anthony. Because you guys are both something to do with heart related, and I'm picking up on some of that, but I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel there's a K name involved with you too, Anthony. It it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. I can pick up on them. I was getting that because like you guys both have K names, something to do with K's. So I was like, I figured, okay, there's similar relatability here. Good night, Donna. But yeah, I was like, between Anthony and Kathy, there's something to do with you two because both of you guys have K names. There's something to do with that, something to do with heart related, something to do with having a male. Both of you had a male pass. Okay, that makes sense because there's a K name there too. So that's Aunt Kathy. So she passed too from heart related. But yeah, the K name, it could be their way of telling me too that I'm speaking with your father. So he's trying to let me know like my grandson's name starts with a K, like a K sound. So he could be trying to say like Kevin or Kent or Kenny or whatever the heck. I don't even know what his name is, but it's something like that. Like I don't know why I keep hearing like Kevin or Kenny or something like that, but it's like something along those lines or whatever. And then um okay. So yeah, so your father's coming through to tell me that nope, it's his father. Okay, did he die from a drug overdose? Love you, Stony. Oh, nasty. Why are people nasty? That's gross. Anyway, he's a liver kidney shutdown patient. Okay. I don't know. I was picking up on something to do, like I thought something to do with like something quit his breathing. So your stepdad then. So that okay. So that's okay. So I'm hearing okay, dad. So Kyle's dad. Okay, something to do with like breathing, like loss of breath. I feel I thought it had something to do with drugs, but I was like something to do with like an overdose or drugs or something, but it may not be. It could be like an underlying illness like diabetes or something like that. Something. Hey Sarah. Almost passed. But yeah. Yeah, it was nasty the first time I had to hear it. Did Kyle's dad die from like an overdose of some kind or something to do with drugs, drug related something or cancer? Because I'm seeing something to do with like meds and like just something to do with the whole system. Asthma was a breathing problem. Okay, and I'm like, I feel like somehow he stopped breathing. cancer is related to your Aunt Kathy. So that explains how those two are related. Drink and alcohol. But yeah, I was like, I picked up on that too. There's something to do with diabetes, and then like I feel like it started at like a young age, like juvenile diabetes, like it started early. But um oh, Kyle's dad. Okay, that explains the loss of breath and the breathing issue then, because I got with Kyle's dad, I got breathing issues and like breathing, like something to do with breath. And then I felt like the loss of breath. That's what I felt, like the loss of breath. So that explains why I felt dizzy then. Okay, that makes sense because I was feeling dizzy and shit too. Like I couldn't keep my balance, and that makes sense. Okay, if he fell, that explains that then, because I was saying to you that I was like, I felt like off balance, like vertigo, like I'm falling or I can't stand up straight and things like that. Like I couldn't, whatever. So that makes perfect sense. If he fell off a ladder, then obviously he lost his balance. So he's trying to come through to me to let me know that that's how he died. He lost his balance. Okay, father's name. I feel like I'm getting a J name with him. Sorry, Anthony. But yeah, that's what I was saying is I kept feeling off balance, like very dizzy and like I'm falling or like I can't keep my balance. So that's what I meant, like vertigo or like losing it. And I'm like, I thought maybe it had something to do with the heart related illness, but I think it has something to do with more of that. I agree with that 100%, Kathy. I feel the same way. Girl, we got a lot to talk about. I feel like me and you have stuff in common. I don't know why, but I feel like I can relate to you. There's something about you that's making me feel like I can relate to you. Yep. I feel that he only knew you as dad, so that's probably why I was picking up on that. I think he knows of his dad, but he didn't know him as well as he knew you. But I don't. I'm getting a J name though. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm like I feel like with this guy, I feel like there's a J name associated with him. Yeah, I felt, but the thing is, I was feeling like off kilter, like something. You know what I mean? Like something was taking my balance or like my wind or something. You know what I mean? Like something, and that's what I was kind of feeling is like the dizziness of it, and like feeling like I'm falling or like I can't keep my balance, like the vertigo. That's what I was getting. I think that's his way of coming through to let me know that was him. But Anthony, did his dad have a J name? Because I was picking up on a J name for some reason, a J name associated with this. I do get the feeling though that your son Kyle, I feel like he may lose his balance once in a while too. And I think that's because when his dad's visiting him or around like to check on him, I feel like his energy surrounds that place like that, and that's how you guys would feel him, is like you feel that loss of control. Possibility. I was picking up on a J name though, and then, but I got the K name for Kyle. So that was his way of coming through to tell me that he was talking to his son through you. So that's really crazy. My dad's name was Rich. Okay. That's okay. I love you too, Caleb. You know I love you. Mwah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna give you guys some shout outs and then get off here because I'm getting drained. But yeah, huge shout out to Anthony, Caleb, Crystal, Kathy, M for being on panel. If you're not subscribed to M, please go over to her channel and subscribe to it. Big shout out to James Sharp and Donna the Rock Fam for posting those links all the time. My dad's sister is Josephine. She passed years ago. Okay, it could be his way of telling me that he is with her. Because the J name coming through, like he could be telling me that he is with your aunt. So that is a possibility too. Okay, I will always keep smiling. Stony, I love you, sister. Crystal, thank you for being here. I was gonna say John from HSFL Paranormal. All the trolls that came in tonight, thank you so much for the views. I love you, love you, love you. You're just getting me closer to my goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Kyoko, love you. If you're still in the chat, type your name so I can say you real quick because I can't remember everybody right now. There's Annie and Anna, B, Brittany Christensen. Who else did I do readings for? Chianti. K-Dog. Let's see here. I got Brittany's, Anna's, Annie's, Shauna's. Aw, thank you, Anthony. You're amazing too. There's Phyllis, Shannon Steele, Native Grammy, Kylie Bauer, Crystal, Anthony, Sherry Wildman. I love you. It's been forever, girl. I haven't heard from you in forever. I know. I love you guys too. Mwah. But yeah, I'll check out the channel page on Facebook. I'll have a more up-to-date thing on it. Oh, thank you, Josie. It's good seeing you, girl. I gotta put you down for a reading too, Josie. But yeah, I was like, I got because of that radio show, that possibility for that. If I get any updates on it tomorrow, I'll post it in the fan page. So keep checking that tomorrow. I'd probably say afternoon. I know, right? Don't you brat. Don't remind me. I know. I can't wait. Whoop, whoop. Girl, don't try to kill me though, all right? Keep that shit light, cause I'll die, dude. I'm serious. I can't handle it like some of these other people. So you're gonna have to keep it a little lighter. My stream after Stony sends me her present is gonna be called Death by Chocolate. Aw, thank you. Mwah. Anthony, you're a very nice guy. I'm glad you came. Thank you for being here. Oh, thanks, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. If you're not already subscribed, hit that bell. Make sure you get the notifications. If you guys want private readings, my email is right there, or you can go to my Facebook fan page, which is either the link that James is posting or it's Jamie Ray's Paranormal Wonders on Facebook. If you go there, then we can talk to each other there, okay? But I hope you guys all have a great night. Stay blessed. Much love and light to everybody, and I hope that you guys get a little bit of closure, okay? Night.